Alright guys, welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Today I've got my little Volvo here. I'm going to hop outside so I can show you. I've got the old style Globetrotter XL. We're going to go over here to LKW, just sort of across the road, to pick up a trailer. It's quite interesting what we're going to be hauling today. Yeah. Alright, so we're just going to head over here to LKW now. The trailer's hopefully still there. Can't see it. I thought I would be able to see it from here. Obviously not. I just thought I'd do this game, like a video on this game, because I do play this quite a bit. Especially some of the guys I play with, we would do the odd convoy and stuff as well. So you never know, I might live stream one of them at some stage. So here's what we're gonna do today. It's ENO, it's basically a machine house. It's just German for machine house, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I'm just guessing. So we're going to take this job. Right. So we're going to be hauling this monstrosity from here in Dover all the way to Plymouth. It actually looks like the top of like a wind turbine. Like the actual turbine of the wind turbine. You know what I mean? Like that bit. But back up in. I don't know how many tons this is, so I'll need to have a little bit of a look. Right, so this is 35 ton. In that case, if I stick my head out the window here, hear the wheel go down. You should hear the wheel go down. You're not hearing. I'm hitting the window wiper button. Right. There we go. So I've lowered my mid-lift wheel, just to let me get that extra bit of pull. So I'm gonna set off here. If I could get here. Go. I've never done a delivery of this sort of weight before. So it could be extremely interesting. Get around here. Beacon's on. Uh-oh, come on. You'll see whenever I'm going from 6th to 7th gear, quite a lot of the time it'll take longer because I have a 6-speed shifter, but you have to press a button to sort of split, like it's split into 2 sets, so there's 1 to 6 and then there's 7 to 12, which I actually really like. It's very hard to get used to, but whenever you do get used to it, and I'm stuck in this fence, whenever you do get used to it, it's a lot of fun to use. God. Right. That's a great start. Oh, come on. Yep, I stalled it. I've stalled it again. Great. Try full right lock. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. Come on, pull, pull, pull. Oh, I shouldn't have started this at night. There we go. We're free. I'm gonna have to be more careful of that. These turns a bit wider. There you see that gear shift took a bit longer. That's just because of the splitter. We've got extremely wide load. I didn't realise it was going to be this wide. Or I wouldn't have picked it for our first video. But I just thought it would be interesting to see what sort of stuff we can get up to. This. Shoot down a little bit. So here. This video will likely be split into 2 parts because with my internet, God knows how long it'll take to upload an hour-long video. Let's just say I doubt anyone's going to be ballsy enough to try and overtake me. Watch out for the walls. Speed limits, really. Oh, speed limit's still 48. Sheet. So I'm going to sort of try and hog this left side of the lane so that people can overtake. I always just drive down the middle of the road like this. So we're going on to the A20 now. Saying there 424 kilometers, that should be 40-50 minutes. 30-40 minutes. Another. Can't really remember the way the time is done in this game. This could be interesting whenever we get into the like little tight sort of city streets. Slow down a lot. Worst thing I could do is catch, if you can see those sort of bits that stick out, the red and white striped. I'm guessing they're just sort of lights to tell you that's the side of the trailer. That's how far out the trailer goes. That's what I need to not catch on stuff. Worst thing I could do is catch that in a lamppost. Send me in the truck and everything flying up in the air. Let's put it this way, the physics in this game are really good, but whenever you crash, sometimes not so much. I think it'll be long until we're back up to decent speed. I'm just going to send my cruise control here. It's at 64. Full beams on. We're light. It's 4:16 in the morning, so by the time we're there, early morning. Oh god, there's a guy trying to protect me. They get so far up the trailer and then that sort of rectangle or square bit that sticks out, that sort of slows them way down again. There's someone else trying to overtake me now. I'm just imagining. Let's see if we can get a wee bit of a cinematic here on there. Oh, hit the turn. Oh, it was a bit on the other side of the road there. Still 64 mile an hour. I would say we're probably going to be doing 60 or 64 kilometers an hour, I should say. Actually, just change that to miles per hour. Options, gameplay, baggy menus. Ah, miles. Right. Back driving we are. 40 mile an hour. I suppose that's a realistic enough speed for this sort of heavy load. So if you guys want to like this game and want to see more of it, feel free to comment, tell me, because I'll definitely be happy enough to do more. Like I said before, it's a game that I absolutely love. Quite a few of the guys that I play with would convoy on it. It's a brilliant game. The multiplayer mod's fantastic, just to meet up with friends and go on massive long haul journeys. $60 miles an hour now. Oh god. That guy's managed to overtake. Congratulations. Oh, hype himself. I'm a great driver, me. I doubt this thing will even get up to 60 miles an hour. Might not downhill. Be able to set the speed up. I don't really see why it is 60 miles an hour on this road, because UK carriageways and highways, whatever you want to call them, they're usually 70 miles an hour. I think if I can get this to 70, I'll stay at 70. But I doubt I'll be able to get up to 70 with this heavy load. It's a bit of a bendy road. What worries me is I'm also gonna need to pull over and sleep. I'm just gonna see how long it can go. 1 hour and 54 minutes, I've got 17 hours to do it. I only need 5.5. Which will be 7.5. Right, I'm actually the overtake. Oh god. Ah, scrub. Like I said, I'm going to keep as much speed as I can just to keep this big guy moving. I would say the next sort of petrol station or service station or whatever I get, just pull over and sleep then. I'll get us a bit of daytime as well. Great. I don't know how laggy this is going to seem on the recording. At the minute I'm getting... trying to keep between the lines and looking at the FPS at the same time. Just yawn. Right. Sit a minute. I don't see why it would change. Oh god. I don't see why it would change from 30 FPS in the recordings, because I've got it set to 30. And I'm running 58, 59, 57. So around that sort of area, around the high 50s. I don't see why it should be laggy. But if it is, I'll try and sort it out for the next half. I'll probably, whenever I get to the sort of half-hour mark, probably pull over and... oh, service is good. Probably pull over and just... I can't think today at all. Oh, Jesus, oh. Yes, I'll probably just pull over and watch the first bit and see how laggy it is and try and fix it for the next part. Let's get a bit of room to pass. Half-mile services. There's a rest stop up here. Should be. Yeah, so this episode's only going to be UK. It's from Dover to Plymouth, so I might sort of cross Europe, maybe from up in Scotland and Aberdeen or something down to Austria or Hungary or something, or even Italy. That'd be good. Aberdeen to Italy. Right, so we're gonna pull in here. Let's see. Need fuel. Not. Do without fuel. We'll just pull up here on the left. This is probably a. Nope, nope, it's not. Right, so we're gonna go in here instead. Ah, come on. Let's get pulled in here. Reverse up this way a bit. Oh Jesus Christ. Go. Do you know what? I think it's on the other side. Bet it is. A little bit of handy maneuvering. Right. Hold up here. Enough. Bet that guy's in the space. Let's zoom in. Find this stop. It says I'm right on it. Interesting. Not far enough over. Never had this problem before. Reverse all the way back up. Dump the trailer here. There. See, it's giving me the option now. So, if I go back here. Oh shit, stalled. Just try on it. I can sleep now. There. Just mustn't be able to sleep with the trailer on. Right, so we're hooked back up. Well, we'll keep those sort of side lights on. I'll actually be able to see the trailer now. I have been looking for a graphics mod for this to see if I can get sort of Ultra HD stuff going on here. Find anything, so for now it's just the normal graphics. They're as high up as I can get them. This car better. Yeah, he's slowing down. Thank God. That could have been a proper nightmare getting out there. I think I kind of blew my way out, to be honest. Right. Land Rover. Or Range Rover. Get over into my little slow lane, as always. Yeah, so in case you didn't know, I am on Twitter and I am on Facebook. The links are always in the description. I might even link the link to this mod for the trailers. In because anyone that does play TS2 does know, or should know, that these aren't normal sort of trailers you get. Like you saw there back at the depot, there's a yacht, and well, the Xmas, it's called Xmas Presents, it's just Christmas. It's like a normal box trailer, it's just skinned with the Christmas skin. That was for the sort of Christmas period, but they just haven't taken it quite yet. They were supposed to in this batch, but they haven't. So I don't know what's going on there. Whether they couldn't for some specific reason, or they just didn't bother, or they forgot. Who knows? Well, send Plymouth in the middle lane, so stay to my little my middle lane. 139 miles to go. 3 hours and 36 minutes. Slowly in. I don't think they will be. But anyway, just jerky. I think whenever I get down to the sort of 100 mile mark, I'll end this section of the video and start part 2. Oh sweet mother god. Right, that's the quickest lane change ever. Sheet. Start slowing way off. Otherwise this thing's gonna flip. I'm so close to catching that barrier too. Here comes a speeding offence. I hit that guy. This lane. Oh god, no. They are so special in this game. Slamming the brakes on, there's a 35, or a god knows what weight truck with a 35-ton trailer on it. That's never going to end well. And skip out here. Get that Volvo guy back. Dave can. Oh no. Oh shit. Nope. That guy tried to pull out there. He didn't have my trailer. Tried to get out by that Volvo front there, but I didn't manage. Actually, change up gear in this hill. Very dark. It's almost like it's about to rain. Lights on. It's getting dark. For a bit. Beacons on. My beacons. Beacons. Well, I'll tell you what. I will end part 1 here. But don't worry, there will be a part 2. Just probably a day apart from this episode. Thanks very much for watching.